Welcome guys to another episode. Today I'm gonna be talking about my little prediction here. Okay, it's not like crazy. I think it's kind of crazy too. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep it short. There are a bunch of matchups that are just like I really cannot tell you who's gonna win. Like it can go either way. I'm just usually just rooting for somebody or thinking about their like raw potential, or like just like mechanical skill. Okay, so first things I'm gonna talk about Q versus Uni over here. Q go either way. I have Q winning this. Because I think Q goes for more risky stuff. I don't think he always says it, but if he had say he's gonna win. Um, Whereas I think Uni is way more consistent. Um, yeah, I don't know. If Q hits something like a 9 block or like a harder spot. It just depends on RNG, I think. But Q can also just troll with like excuses and this and that. Um, so yeah, we just have to find out. But I think Uni is like a very good shot of winning this as well. Um, I also had Unicorn versus Spikes. This one is gonna be played probably or is already over when I'm uploading this video. I don't know either of these players, man. I looked them up and they played once before actually, and Unicorns took that. Um, but it was only like a 1-0. So yeah. We have Owen versus Jimmy. I think both of these guys are pretty good at the game. But I don't think either of them are like way better than the other. This one is just like the same as usual, can go either way. And then Zach v Maple. I think last time they played, it was like a 3-2 for Zach, I think. But yeah, Maple has not been playing a lot recently. Or actually it has been, but he's just kind of fucking around. I think honestly, if both of these guys grinded, I think Maple's gonna win. But I don't know. It can go either way. And then Kai versus Bilmy. I think Bilmy has been doing pretty decent recently, actually. But I think Kai, I've been seeing him. I've been seeing him like actually play this game again. And his guy was actually really good when he genuinely played. So yeah, I'm really excited to see him play again, and hopefully he can actually grind so he can get a good spot. But yeah, I'm rooting for him. He can definitely beat Boomy, because I feel like Boomy just kind of fills the skill checks, like the 9 blocks, whereas I think Kai actually makes them. Okay, so that's it for winners of 1. Round 2, Mia versus Kai. Same story. I think Mia doesn't perform that well under stress. No hate, but I think you can actually make a whole lot of jumps if you're just playing casually. But when it comes to tournaments, I feel like you get brought down by your mental. I don't know about Kai, but I'm just rooting for Kai, bro. I don't know, I kind of like him. Okay. So what other matchups do we have? Poopy versus Unicorn is another where I just don't know them well enough, and I think it can go either way. Kevin versus Jimmy. I think Kevin beat Jimmy the last time they played. Maybe it's Owen versus Kevin, who knows, but I think this matchup is going to be close, or not like a definitive, like, or like a, how do you say, like a big 3-0. I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, winners of round 3. So I have this matchup. I think it's the same thing. I mean, I think realistically, if Kai actually grinds his game and Maple does not, then yeah, I think Kai wins. However, Maple's also like an actual good player. If he actually tries, so like we'll just have to see about that. Addison and Jacob Um, this is just RNG. I don't think, I'm not sure if Jacob follows. Um, but yeah, it's Addison. He is 300 MS. So it's gonna be extremely difficult to do. Even though Addison um doesn't like go for RNG correctly, but or at least I think so. But it's whatever. Yeah, I think just raw skill, I think Jacob is better. But with like RNG and like, does Jacob actually play this game now? Who knows? He might just get 3-0'd. I can definitely see that happen. But either way, I think they just lose the full if he grinds. Yeah, this round, I think Dopa wins. I just think Dopa's the GOAT. And I think Ad or Jacob both lose the full if he actually grinds. So yeah. And I think Dopa beats full. Yeah, it just kind of depends on whether or not full actually grinds this game or not, which I don't think so, honestly. But yeah, we just have to see. And the losers to the bracket, quickly, I just have Zach steaming through this side. Any interesting matchups for Ku versus Boomy? I think like the same thing is here. Like, I think Ku can beat Boomy, but I think Boomy might be like way more consistent than him. Same goes for this one. It's just a coin flip for me. Ku versus Zachary is also pretty interesting. I think Zachary is way more consistent in tournament than Ku. Yeah, but I don't think the gap between these guys is like big at all. So it could just be Ku winning and kind of sweeping this side of the bracket. Because I think either of these guys beat Kevin, and they might also beat Maple, but that's like another coin flip. I don't know if Simo is gonna actually grind this game again. If he does, he might be good. If he doesn't, he's probably just gonna get like destroyed. Owen, I think this guy's decent. I think he beats Simo if he doesn't play, or it's like a close match, like coin flip. But I'm kind of rooting for Owen. But I think they lose to Maple. And Jimmy B versus Kareem69. This Kareem69 guy, look, I do not know him, but his results are not bad. So I'm kind of rooting for him, but also it's Jimmy, and Jimmy's like good at the game. So I think Jimmy is gonna win this. And then, but like this could go either way, as I've been saying this entire video. Unicorns versus Jimmy. I think Jimmy beats that with like pretty dominant. Mia versus Uni. That one's something I can see going either way. I think Mia goes for harder stuff. I think Uni is more consistent in tournament. Yeah, it's just kind of dependent on RNG. Last time they faced off, Uni 1-1-0 was pretty close match. Both played like pretty well. Uni made some risky decisions. Mia didn't go for RNG, but yeah. Addison DJ versus Uni is another one. I think Uni's probably better, like just a raw mechanical skill. But yeah, Addison might just go for RNG and get it, or Uni might get unlucky with her older, like her old school spots. Whoever wins that, Jimmy versus Uni, I think Uni wins that. Zach versus Maple. As said before, this was like a 3-2. This can go either way. I'll just have Zachary make that, or beat him, because I love Zachary. And then we have Kai versus Uni. I think Kai goes for like the harder stuff. If he actually learned the new spots, and if he actually hits it, then like he's kind of a monster. And he might beat he might beat Uni. Yeah, it's a close match. I think it's like the thing is like if D actually grinds this game, like doesn't troll, he's gonna beat Zach. But if it's the other way around, then yeah, Zach is gonna lose. Kai versus Beat from the 2v2 tournament, I think Beat is better, but yeah, Kai's like good, I think. Beat versus Full, I think Full wins that if he actually runs. Yeah, and then I just have Bill voting again. Could go either way. A lot of factors. Really depends if Will is or like how Full is gonna perform, how Jacob is gonna perform. If Addison gets lucky or not. Is Koo gonna make up 60 excuses? Is Uni gonna get lucky with her old school spots? Is Maple gonna troll? And is Mia gonna stress out? And most importantly, is Kai gonna grind this game? It really just depends. But yeah, I feel like this bracket can go anywhere. But I think the final outcome will be. Actually no. Yeah, this can go either way. But I always have Dopa winning because I think he's by far the most consistent player in his list. But maybe some way is gonna prove me wrong. But yeah, thank you for watching. This is kind of a fast video. So yeah, see ya.